Welcome everyone to the Experience Lab and this week's Joy Burst. I'm Sonia Rhodes, founder and CEO, and I'm joined here by our amazing team of Experience Catalysts, some of their friends and family, to share our gratitude for all that you and your teams are doing to provide this brief respite in your very busy days. And today we will tap into the age-old wisdom that laughter is the best medicine. And I love when Jean Houston said that at the height of laughter, the universe is flung into a kaleidoscope of possibilities. So today, with the help of our extraordinary Joy Burst guide, we hope that we, through laughter, will fling open a whole new universe of possibilities. And have our laughter be the key that creates that opening of that lock. Dr. Neil Prose is a physician at Duke University Medical Center and the producer of the documentary Keepers of the House. That documentary spotlights the important role our housekeepers play in our organizations during this very important time during our pandemic response, but also always the important role that they play. Neil was last week's virtual salon presenter on that topic, and we discovered he is also certified in laughter yoga. And I don't know about you, but I cannot wait for my first laughter yoga experience. It's my delight and honor to welcome Neil Prose. Welcome, Neil.
I'm not sure if all of you know about laughter yoga or if any of you do, but by the end of this 15 minutes, you'll certainly know a lot about it. So I discovered this practice about 10 years ago at a retreat and just fell in love with the concept of laughter yoga, went back and got my certification degree. You can see I'm official as a laughter yoga leader. It's all very scientific and verified. And since then have been leading groups in spontaneous laughter. So the movement of laughter yoga, or laughing clubs as they're called in India, began in Mumbai when a doctor there decided that realized that laughter has a huge healing therapeutic potential. And that in fact, the laughter that one does for no reason has the same impact as if we laugh at a joke or something funny or a video. And we all know that babies laugh all the time for no reason. It's just part of our nature. But it's something we kind of unlearn as we become so-called socialized. So we laugh less and less and less and less. And then if you happen to be in the middle of a pandemic, you may be laughing even less than ever because there's a lot of difficult decisions, hard times going on, people suffering. And laughter is sometimes the first thing we lose when things become so difficult. So the notion of laughter yoga is simply laughing for no reason. A colleague said it's sort of like finding a way to make it rain from a cloudless sky. And so we're going to look into these infinite possibilities and of what we can create with laughter by doing a number of exercises. I want to start out by recognizing Lily, who you can see over there next to Cameron, because it's her 11th birthday today. So let's all say at the same time, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
So I'm going to start by explaining what we do and how we do it, and then train you a tiny bit, and then we get going. So basically, we're going to do a series of laughing exercises. And each exercise lasts about, less than a minute. And I'll begin the exercise with an explanation of what we're going to do. But you have to help me bring the exercise to an end. Now, this requires you're doing everything I do, as crazy as it may seem. So at the end of every exercise, we do the following thing. I'll show you first, and then you're going to do it with me. It goes like this. Very good. Very good. Yay! Now, we all have to do this together. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Very good. Very good. Yay! Okay, we got it. All right. So that's how you know when the exercise will be coming to a close. Okay. So the first exercise I want to do is kind of like this. And you have to do everything I do, both the laughing and what I'm doing with my hands, because it's one thing. Okay? So this is about people who are sometimes very stingy with their laughter and what it means to get a bigger and bigger laugh until we get to very good, yay. So, you ready? It starts like this. With your hands. Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay, now you all know how to do this. So now my job gets very easy. Okay, so the next one, I'll just check this off because we're being very organized here. The next one has to do with, we're going to blow up a balloon with laughter. So imagine you have a very small balloon and it's going to become a very big balloon until it pops. Are you ready? With your hands as well. Okay, here we go. Very good. Very good. Yay. You're all good at this. Fantastic. Okay, so the next one is really easy because we're sitting at our computers, most of us, and you know when you get all, especially nowadays, you're getting all these random emails from your supervisor, from your students, from the insurance company, from the airlines, and just things that require deleting as rapidly as possible. So we do this deleting all day long, but sometimes we do it in a very kind of grumpy sort of mood. I know I'm just so sick of these emails and too much screen time and being really zoomed out, except when I'm laughing. So now we're going to delete emails, but with a laugh. So now you can't see my hand exactly, but here it goes, like, shoot, like this. So now it's down to the keyboard. Don't delete Zoom, because I'll lose you. So you have to go, you have to find a random place on your keyboard, and we're going to start deleting emails. So now everybody ready?
Yes.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Yay.
Yay.
All right. Now, the next laugh is an easy one, because I know everybody's feeling healthy today, and nobody's like, we're not worried about illness. This is all very hypothetical. Oh, the dog is laughing. Somebody's dog is laughing too. That's fantastic. But we're going to start with a sneeze. So it goes. I'll show you one first, because it's not so simple. Achoo! You ready? Very good. Very good. Yay. And we're going to just I think, one more, and then we'll do a final exercise. The next exercise is about starting your car. So it's like a cold morning, if you can imagine that, in San Diego, for example, or perhaps better in New York or in Chicago. And your car just doesn't want to start. It's just really going very slow. So now you've got your key to your hand in the ignition up here, and we're going to start turning the ignition and see if we can get it started. So it's like, Okay, everybody's still doing okay? Yes?
Yeah,
Right.
that's awesome.
We're going to finish with one slightly longer and less complicated exercise. And here's what the exercise is. I have here a glass and a spoon. And this is my only prop. And, basically, I'm going to, in a very short time, I'm going to suggest when I ring the bell, as it were, the glass and the spoon, I'm going to ask everybody to just start laughing. I'm going to laugh for a very short while, probably less than a minute. And then I'm going to ring the bell again. And then we'll stop. And stopping is hard sometimes. Sometimes it's easier to start than to stop, as it turns out. So I'm going to ask you to please try, take a deep breath when we're done. so we can all stop laughing at the same time. Because I want to use the last minute or two to just talk about how we feel. Okay? So as soon as I do this, we're going to start laughing, and when I do this again, we're going to stop. So here we go. Now just breathe, breathe, and just feel what you're feeling. Okay, we're done. So it's all very, very good. I just so appreciate your time and joining me in laughter. And there's some wonderful videos online of laughter yoga that you can see and will make you laugh. And let's just all keep laughing and try to maintain a very positive attitude in a very hard time. This is not easy by any means. It's not a laughing matter, but we still need to be able to laugh.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I love that. It's not a laughing matter. We know what we're dealing with is so serious, and I think all of our serious energy, right, that's been tuned to that, and yet we still need to laugh. I will say thank you for what is clearly a skill we can share with our team members. We can start a meeting or end a meeting, start a shift or end a shift. We can have this at our dinner tables with our families. And so you've given us a gift of something that's so immediately applicable and, quite frankly, very joyful. So thank you. With that, I would just like to say one more time, Neil, thank you so much for helping us laugh and guiding us through this joy burst. And to all of you, we continue to be just so impressed and inspired by what you and your colleagues are doing every day to lead the way during this really difficult time. So we're sending you our mad love, our virtual hugs, and lots of love. Thank you so much.